But I think that within me personally, I would consistently feel this conflict of I have children to get home to, and I need to make dinner, and I'm a wife, and all of these things, and it was finding how can I network in a way where I feel like I'm being true to myself. And the biggest part of that for me was remembering and discovering who I was. And there's a whole story to that, but 2014 I hit this point in my life where literally someone looked at me in the eyes and they said, "What do you like to do?" And I was like, I don't even know what it was, but it was like this slap me in the face moment where I looked at them and I like started to cry because I was like, I don't know. I was like, I like to cook for my family and I have children and I'm a banker and I go to football games with my husband, which I do love. We love to go to sporting events. It's not that, but it's like if there was anything that was about me, I had no idea. And it really took me on this many years of journey to figure out who I was. And I had gone straight from, a domestic violence relationship to being a single mother to meeting my husband. We moved very fast. And then we had another daughter. I had never, ever taken time to heal. And I had never taken time to figure out who Heather was. And once I did, and that took time, it started to change how I did network at work because I wasn't being true to myself and being in some of these environments. I'm a very connective person. I like personal. I don't really like to talk surface level or about trying to find things to talk about. I love deep, meaningful relationships and really getting to know people, which is why I loved helping my clients and helping other people. But I needed to figure out who I was. And for me, that looked different as my career, and I didn't really discover that till the tail end of my career. And I feel like I've learned so much more because I've learned who I am, even post leaving the bank more. That I've been able to step into situations confidently. I used to say I was like I was the most insecure, confident woman you would have ever met. Like I could talk, right? I could talk to anyone. Inside, I'm like screaming, like, it's just like it doesn't feel authentic and it doesn't feel good and it doesn't feel real. So for me personally, it was really, being who I am all the time and letting that mirror inside and outside of the work environment and adjusting those networking opportunities to reflect that.